Austin.
Thank you. Great to be here.
That is one of my more favorite moments in this particular film. The film is, of course, Drive, came out in 2011. And if people were not familiar with your name by now, I think Drive has helped that quite a bit. What does this film mean to you in your career right now?
It got a lot of attention, so it actually sold a whole pile of legitimate copies, which is unusual. Usually you don't hear the word like hit record and film soundtrack in the same sentence, so that's all very flattering. I don't know, I'm kind of stunned by the attention that it's gotten. It was done in 4.5 weeks, which I've always thought was, for me, that's very quick. That's barely enough time to roll out of bed and brew the coffee.
How many album sales has it reached today, do you know?
Last I heard it was over 100,000, which that's, for film soundtracks, that's
ridiculous.
Jump up and down on the table and make it do it.
1,000, 2,000 copies of the soundtrack is a good release. So
it's amazing. It's unheard of.
To go to 100,000 is literally unheard of in the soundtrack world.
Yeah, I think Traffic was like the next biggest one, and that's like 10,000 or something. Which I thought that was astounding.
One of the things I think that separates the music for Drive is there's a nice symbiotic relationship between the songs and the score. I'm curious, when you were working on this, which came first? Did you know the songs ahead of time?
Yeah, the songs came first. In fact, the whole film came first. Usually I get a film in various states of editing, rough cut, and this was fully realized. All the songs were in there. The picture was locked, as they say. They weren't going to make any editorial changes. So it was complete. It actually had another composer's credit in the opening of the film, too. And when I saw that, I said, "This guy spelled my name wrong." But it was a complete film, and the songs were in there, and they were bought and paid for. Oftentimes the songs are there, but they're going to change, or they can't afford them. But they knew the songs would stay put. So that was important, because usually I don't try to acknowledge the songs. I don't really know how. But here I thought that he was making such a strong statement of style with these 5 songs, 4 of which could have all been created by the same band. And I thought, I've got to acknowledge that somehow in the score. And that's probably why I think it's part of the recipe as to why the film got so much attention, or the score did.
Yeah, generally, like you said, the songs, they'll tell the composer there's going to be a song here, 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 and here, and the composer pretty much just ignores those moments and scores around it. But again, there's that nice relationship between it. And it sounds like they were both kind of created in one breath, so to speak.
And that's the first time I've ever done that. I mean, earlier in the year I did Lincoln Lawyer, and it was all rap, a lot of rap music. And I just thought, I can't think of the film score equivalent of rap music. I still haven't figured that out. But with the Drive music, I saw a connection, the retro 80s thing, and in software technology, like retro synths are kind of the rage now. And I thought, okay, I can do that. I can pull that off. But also, it just seemed to, with the pink font that opened the opening credits and those songs, I just felt like I'd be a dope if I ignored it, if I didn't acknowledge that.
Well, how much did the songs actually influence you? Did you actually go into the songs themselves, break them down, or were you just get a kind of a tonal reaction and then do your own thing?
No, I was around in the 80s. I kind of knew, I had a rough idea of what it was about, for me at least, and I knew I kind of understood the music, and no, I didn't dissect them or role model them really. I just kind of took a general approach to arpeggiating retro synth sounds and trying to make it more cinematic and song oriented.